Anybody in the house this morning who knows that God is good? Is there anybody in the house this morning who knows that God is good? If you know that God is good, you got to give God a hand clap of praise this morning. Because there is no every sickness. He put food on your table. He put shoes on your feet. He guides your every footstep. He saves your soul. He goes you out of darkness. Understand that God has been good. You ought to show forth your love for God. You ought to show forth your love for God. And for a short take this morning, Jesus said to him, thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. See, it's something about love that is so powerful that it transforms lives around us. It's something about love that just has a way of affecting us. See, love is so powerful, it caused dogs to mourn at the grave of their owners after death. Love is so powerful, it caused women to stay in abusive relationships after they've been beaten. Love is so powerful, it caused spouses to die shortly after their spouse after 50 years of marriage. Love is so powerful that it caused the kidnappee to not want the kidnapper to be punished. Love is so powerful, it causes children to desire the approval of an absentee parent. Love is so powerful, it causes a mate to take another mate back after cheating time and time again. Love is so powerful, it causes women, young women, to stray from their moral upbringings after they met somebody who's in a world of criminal life. Love is so powerful that it causes omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent God to continue to accept us back time and time again after our backsliding way. Love is so powerful that it causes God to continue to forgive us time and time again.
Thank you.
This is why the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Now that's love for us. For each one of us, God gave his only begotten Son. We ought to love God with everything in us, church. Is there anybody here glad to be a part of the whosoever? That's what the word says, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Is there anybody glad to be a part of the whosoever this morning? I'm so glad to be a part of the whosoever. Because God loved us so much that he put a clause in there to save our souls. And to save our souls, he put a clause in whosoever. See, I'm part of those whosoever. Brother Lewis, you're part of those whosoever. Somebody in the film world, you need to know that you're part of those whosoever. Whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. It's good to know that God put a whosoever clause in the middle of it. That covers all of us. It covers the Jews, the Greeks. It covers the barbarians. It covers all of us. So we have to understand that when he said whosoever, that's any man, woman, boy, child, or girl that believe on the name of Jesus shall be saved. We have to understand that God's love for us as a whosoever, because our omniscient God placed that clause in there to cover everybody. To cover everybody. You have to understand But the word didn't stop there. But it went on into John 15 and 13. It says, greater love has no man than this, that he laid down his life for his friends. See, Jesus laid down his life for each one of us.
Yes, he did.
Is there anybody glad that Jesus laid down his life for each one of us? Is there anybody glad this morning? If you're glad, try to give God a hand clap of praise. That Jesus laid down his life for each one of us.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Lord.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm glad
Amen.
to be called a friend of Jesus. I'm glad to be called a friend of Jesus, Sister Effie, because he walks with me, because he talks with me, because he tells me that I'm his own, and he walks with me, and he talks with me. I know everything is going to be all right, because he helps to guide my every footstep, because God is good. And we understand that God is good. We ought to love God with everything inside of us. Because he walks with us. Because he talks with us. Because he tells us that we're his own. And when you know that you're a child of God, you know that God is going to work everything. I think I got a witness or two in here this morning. But I'm so glad that the world didn't stop there. Because it went on to say, that in 1 Corinthians 13:13 it says, now these three remain. Faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. See, church, love builds faith. Faith builds hope. Which are both established on the principle of love, which is built on God, who is love. Ain't nobody clap. I think I'll say that one more time. See, church is like this right here. Love builds hope. Love builds faith. Faith builds hope. Which are both established on the principle of love, which is built on God, who is love. And when you know God is love, anybody here know God is love? If you know that God is love, then you ought to be God has got your praise right there. Because your hope and your faith is built on God, which is established on the principle of love. Who is God? Because the word says God is love in 1 John 4:8. And if God is love, everything we're built on is based on God. And if we're based on God, we can hold on to God's unchanging hand no matter what the world throws our way, because we know God still loves us.
Amen. Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
Matthew 22 and 37 says, Jesus said unto them, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. The book of Luke had a very similar statement. But Luke added in this little phrase right here, thou shalt with all thy strength into the equation. So the word in the New Testament is telling us that we should love God with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our mind, and with all our strength. Reverend Reagan, that says to me that I should love God with everything that's inside of me. And church, that's saying that we should love God with everything that's inside of us. Somebody in the viewing world needs to know that you need to love God with everything that's inside of you. God knows who you are, God knows your faults, and God knows where you messed up along the way. But God still loves you. So if God still loves you, we need to still love God. And look here now, look here. Matthew and Luke, these commandments of Matthew and Luke are based on the Old Testament commandment from Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 6, 4 and 5 says, oh, hear, O Israel. The Lord is our God. Is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thine soul, and with all thy might. So the New Testament is based on the Old Testament, which is based on God, which is based on love. Woo. Let me do that one more time, because somebody in the world need to hear that one more time. The New Testament is based on the Old Testament, which is based on God, which is who built everything. The New Testament is built on the Old Testament, which is built on God, which everything is built on anyway. I said that one more time. The New Testament is built on the Old Testament, which is built on God, who created everything in the first place. So we ought to love God with everything in us, is what I'm saying. These biblical commandments were given to the children of Israel, and they were given to us.
Amen.
And they're given to us. We ought to love God with everything inside of us. We ought to love God with everything inside of us. Because God so loved the world that he gave. Not only he gave, he created. And when he created, he gave. And he gave to us everything that we need. Is there anybody here who knows that all your needs have been met? Is there anybody here who knows that all your needs have been met? Is there anybody in the viewing world who knows that all your needs have been met? You might not have a house that you want, but you got a roof over your head. You might not drive a car that you want, but you got a car to get you from point A to point B. And if you ain't got a car, you still got your legs. You can walk the way you need to get to. And if you don't, is there anybody here who knows your needs are met? You got some clothes on your back, and some shoes on your feet, some food on your table. Your needs have been. That's love right there. And if God so loved us so much, we ought to love God just as much. With everything inside of us. We ought to love God.
Thank you, Jesus.
See, when the true love of God dwells inside of us, it's easy to allow God to use us to meet the needs of those around us. What are you saying, preacher? So glad that you want to know. I'm saying God has blessed us so that we can be a blessing to somebody else. That's what I'm saying. God has blessed us, Brother Lewis, so that we can be a blessing to somebody else. Brother Matt, God has blessed you so that you can be a blessing to somebody else. Sister Cool, brother, God has blessed you so that you can be a blessing to somebody else. It may not look like much to you, but it's a blessing to somebody. When we let the true love of God dwell inside of us, we can be a blessing to somebody else. We got to stop thinking that we don't have anything. And be thankful. And be thankful. And be thankful. And be thankful for what we do have. Because somebody somewhere don't have what you have. And they'll be grateful to have just the mere things that you have. God still wants to use us for kingdom building. God still wants to use us for kingdom building. We need to understand that. From our youth up, God wants to use us for kingdom building. You may be school age, but you can still bless somebody else. You may be a young adult, but you can still bless somebody else. You may be in your senior years, but you can still bless somebody else. Somebody in the viewing world needs to know that God still wants to use you for kingdom building. You just have to allow yourself to be used by God. I know you had some trying days. I know you faltered along the way. I know you're not perfect, because guess what? I'm not perfect either. But God still uses me. And just like God wants to use me, somebody in the viewing world needs to know that God wants to use you. I don't know who this message is going to touch, but God wants to use your life to transform the lives around you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
Church, our love should be an action.
Yes.
We should allow God to use us in the lives of those who the world consider outcasts. We should allow God to use us in the lives of those who have been led astray. We should allow God to use us in the lives of those who have backslidden along the way. We should allow God to use us in the lives of those whom life have knocked down. We should allow God to use us in the lives of those whom nobody else wants to be associated with. We should allow God to use us for kingdom building in the lives of those who the world don't really even care for. Remember, Jesus said in Luke 10 and 19, "For the Son of Man came to seek and to save that which was lost." Jesus said himself, "For the Son of Man came to seek and to save that which was lost." So if Jesus came to save that which was lost, we ought to be trying to save some of those who are lost as well. I don't know who I'm talking to, but God wants to use you to transform somebody else's life. See, somebody has not heard about Jesus. And we need to share the word with them. It's not their fault. Their parents never gone to church. Their grandparents have never gone to church. So how are they going to hear about Jesus if nobody in their life is going to church? So God placed you in their life. I know they're a little bit harder to deal with than others. I know they're a little bit harder to deal with. But we have been given the patience. We have been given the word that will help to transform their life. And if we allow God to use us, if we allow God to use us, we can speak into their lives. We can speak a word of hope into their life. We can speak a word of encouragement into their life. We can speak a word of peace into their life. We can speak a word of love into their life. We can speak a word of deliverance into their life. We can speak a word of restoration and redemption into their life. We can speak a word that will transform their life.
Amen.
Our love should be comfort to those who mourn. Our love should be a shelter to those who have been kidnapped. Our love should be a refuge for those who have been abused. Our love should be a light for those who have gone astray. Our love should be a guide for those who have lost their way. Our love should be hope for those who are hopeless. Our love should be strength for those who have gotten weak on the journey. Our love should be a refuge during a stormy blast. Our love should be an action. Our love should be something we do, not just something we say. Our love should be so strong that it changed the lives of those around us. Our love should change the lives of our family members. Our love should change the lives of our church members. Our love should change the lives of our neighbors. Our love should change the lives of those who are in our school. Our love should change the lives of those who are in our communities. When we love God, and when we allow the love of God to demonstrate itself through us, our love should change everything around us. Our love should be demonstrated in a world of darkness.
Yes.
And it should transform lives that they come to the light.
Yes.
Our love is a love that should change the world around us.
Amen.
Our love, if we just demonstrate the love of God and love God with everything in us, if we love God with everything in us, and we let the love of God dwell in us, then it will become an action.
Yes. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Hallelujah. Thank you.
If we love God with everything in us, and we let the love of God dwell inside of us for above us, then our love will become an action. And our action will transform lives. If there anybody wants some lives transformed around them, if you want some lives in your community transformed, let the love of God show itself. If you want some lives in your family transformed, let the love of God show itself. If you want some lives in your social organization change, let the love of God show itself. If we want lives around us transformed, we should let the love of God show forth itself through us. And if we do that, God.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Did I say God? I meant to say God will transform lives. Not us, but God will transform lives. See, we can't do it, but God is able to do all things. And He'll transform lives. If we just show forth the love
Thank you, Lord.
of God.
Hallelujah.
We just show forth that love to the world. God will transform lives. Love God. Show forth the love of God. Love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. That is the first and the great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Love thy neighbor as thyself. So you got some neighbors that might be hard to love, but love them like yourself anyhow. You got some neighbors that like to drink, but love them anyhow. You got some neighbors that got some wayward ways, but love them anyhow. You got the neighbors that strung out on crack, but love them anyhow. You got some neighbors that you don't even want to be associated with, but love them anyhow. We got to let the love of God demonstrate itself through us.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus. My Lord.
Love your neighbor as yourself. I'm trying, Lord. Now listen to this. You're not going to let yourself go hungry.
Amen.
Don't let your neighbor go hungry.
Amen.
You're not going to let yourself go thirsty. Don't let your neighbor go thirsty. You're not going to let your life get cut off. Get your neighbor's life cut back on.
Amen.
Woo! See, whatever we do for us, if our neighbor has a need, we ought to meet our need. Somebody help me in here. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. We just got to help one another along this journey. Amen? Amen? Let us come up for prayer. Let us come up for prayer.